Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In the latest episode of Skibidi Toilet, the Titans died. Or did they? We will go into a deep dive analysis to explain the iPad which shown an image of the Titans dead. But before we start, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps. So we all have our own theories about what the iPad means in the latest episode of Skibidi Toilet. But today, I'm going to say what it actually means. If we look back to episode 65 when the two Titans fought G-Man, we can see they were winning the fight and were relatively uninjured. But as we know, the toilets are slimy snakes and deceived the Titans. A giant suicide bomber army of toilets blew them up. You would think this could kill the Titans, right? Well, it didn't. After we can see that Titan cameraman was really injured. However, he was not dead. And if we compare it to the iPad that was shown in episode 66, he is in a much better position than it shows there. And with Titan Speakerman, he was basically uninjured as shown here. But in the iPad, he is literally on the floor dead as fudge. Of course, it's possible that the scientist toilet and G-Man tried to fight the Titans after that suicide bomber toilet army exploded them. But here is proof why it's not a plausible thing to think. The creator of Skibidi Toilet always shows fights between the main heroes and villains, aka, whenever G-Man and the Titans fight, we see it. This is because every time there is a fight between G-Man and the Titans, his views go higher than usual. So it's in his best interest to show us all the fights between G-Man and the Titans. Also, why would he put such a big fight off screen? So that's the main proof of the fight not happening off screen. However, even if they did fight, I have a theory on why they wouldn't even win. Titan cameraman was low-key messed up from that explosion, so I would see how G-Man and the scientist could easily finish him off. But are we forgetting about Titan Speakerman? Guys, Titan Speakerman literally took no damage. He was barely grazed. Titan Speakerman cannot 2v1 G-Man and the scientist, but he definitely could escape. I mean, he can fly, guys. Do you really think he would sit there and die? He does love Titan cameraman, so maybe he didn't want to leave his side. But would he stay there and die, which would kill infinitely more people? No, guys, he wouldn't. So this iPad showing us Titan cameraman and Titan Speakerman has a hidden meaning, because it's not actually true. It begs the question, why did they fake it? Why would the toilets fake it? Or was it even the toilets? Well, here's the obvious theory. The toilets may have faked the iPad to ruin the Alliance's moral. Most people in the Alliance would probably give up and die when they realized the only two Titans protecting them died to the toilets. So the toilets took advantage of this and tried to ruin their moral. However, some Alliance members felt the opposite and fought even stronger with rage and anger. While some even tried to fill the roles of the Titans in, Plunger Cameraman and Dark Speakerman really reminded me of the Titans when they shook hands. I mean, the Titans did the same handshake. It's like they knew they had to step up and fill the role of the Titans. But when the toilets attacked, they had to run, which left us feeling lost. But that's just one theory of the toilets doing it. I have another theory, a theory so unique you probably haven't heard or even thought of it before. The secret agent. Yeah, the secret agent may have faked the iPad in episode 66. But why? Well, let's dive deeper. The secret agent always appears in episodes, and he even appeared in episode 66 by giving us a knife. Almost like he was fueling our anger, right? I mean, the only reason the POV cameraman was angry and using fists was because the iPad which shown the Titans had died. But the secret agent knew they would act so angry. But how does this help him? Well, in the short of episode 66, we can read a secret message that isn't shown in the long-form episode. It says, "Real threat." So we can clearly see the secret agent showed us the fake dead Titans to move our position. Because if we stayed here, we would have died to the toilets attack from behind. And once we felt the rage of the Titans dying, we ran straight to the bunker. It's almost like the secret agent mind controlled us to go to that bunker. I mean, why was the POV cameraman running straight down this road anyway? Was it purely from adrenaline and anger? Who knows? But the secret agent giving us the knife sped up the process of getting away from the toilets and getting into the bunker. I mean, the secret agent seems like Hez on the Alliance's team. He did lie and deceive us by showing us the iPad with the fake dead Titans on it. But he did it for a good reason. Also, fabricating such a well-made image would be hard for the toilets. But the real evidence that confirms all of this is this frame. Do you see it? The iPad glitched green right before getting hacked. Do you want to know who is also green? The secret agent's powers. If this doesn't prove the secret agent faked all of this, then I don't know how else to prove it to you. Comment down below what you think. But there's still a mystery in the episode. If the iPad was faked, Why did Titan TV Man need to return? I mean, surely Titan Speakerman and Titan Cameraman could have been repaired and fought the toilets by themselves. If Titan TV Man comes back, then the battle will be so unfair for the toilets. It wouldn't even be fun. I mean, 3 Titans versus 2 toilets? You could argue that Titan Cameraman is way too injured to fight in the final battle. But come on, do you really think the final battle of the Skibidi Toilet series wouldn't include one of the main characters of the show? The most loved Titan, Titan Cameraman. He has to be in the final fight. But that begs the question, is this really the end of Skibidi Toilet? I mean, if it's the final fight, you would guess so. But if Titan Cameraman needs to repair it, would take a long time for that. And if Titan TV Man is coming back upgraded, and OP, will he have to fight both Scientist Toilet and Gia-Man basically by himself? And if they did fight, who would win? Damn, there's so many questions. I could spend hours talking about each one. I guess if you guys want, I can make more videos analyzing the other questions that people may be asking. I have a degree in yapping, so I'm really good at explaining all these theories. But let's get back on track. What if the iPad wasn't fake? Well, that basically means the 2 strongest Titans were killed off camera, which is a very anticlimactic death. And that means Titan TV Man is going to have to carry the Alliance on his back. But would the final battle really just be a 2v1? I highly doubt it. I don't even believe this is the final battle, guys. Comment down below if you do, but I really don't think Skibidi Toilet is going to end on episode 69. I mean, it's a funny number, guy, come on. How could it end in the next 3 episodes? We still need to see Titan Cameraman get repaired. And there's many unfinished stories, like Simp Cameraman. What about that guy? If the series ended on episode 69, there would be way too much missing lore we would need uncovered. But if it did end, what would Dafuk Boom do? Would he start a new Skibidi Toilet? Would he never upload again? I don't know. But all I do know is that Fudgin' iPad was faked by the secret agent, I'm Not Lying. We could assume there's a new race coming to Skibidi Toilets that can hack people's things like, I don't know, maybe a iPad man? iPad species would go hard, but it's really unrealistic to believe there's a whole new race of iPads that can hack iPads. Like, come on, that theory just isn't very realistic. The best theory involves the secret agent hacking the iPad, the Titans being alive, and Skibidi Toilet not ending. But guys, that's enough yapping. I love telling you my theories, but can we please try get to 100,000 subscribers? We have 3,000 right now, and I appreciate it all. Let's go big or go home. Team Blue Speakerman on top. I love you all, and I will leave you for now. I will keep you guys updated.